Moshe Rabbeinu was the leader of Klal Yisrael, and we know that he had a speech impediment. He was a kavat peh. The obvious question is, why didn't HaKadosh Baruch Hu heal him? Said Ramban, the reason is he never asked. He was not mispalel. And if you don't ask, you don't get.
We all know that this election is a very pivotal election, Al Pi Teva. The direction of where America goes, how Eretz Yisrael is treated, how the Jewish people as a whole are treated is very much contingent on what happens over the next month and a half. But we all know it trickles down, and the local officials are very important just for the protection of your community, for the safety.
We need our community to come and vote local elections and national elections. It's so important. They see who's coming. We get funding based on voting. Funding for yeshivos, for schools, for security, for Tomchei Shabbos, for Met Council, for Chazak, for all of our local organizations based on who's elected.
We find historically that Am Yisrael has complained about their situation several times throughout the Torah. Hashem doesn't like complainers. Hashem likes doers. Indifference gives a message to politicians that we don't care, and therefore they don't need to cater to us.
It's really easy to register to vote, and I encourage you to show your voice. Baruch Hashem, we're in America. Your voice means something. People listen to your voice.
Us as a new generation, as the youth growing up, we have to make sure that even though our grandparents didn't use that door voting and using that right, we still can use it. It's there waiting for us.
So having lived in Kew Garden Hills for over 45 years, I've seen many changes in the community over those 45 years. And I can tell you from personal experience that just having friends who we can call and feel comfortable saying, I've helped you, is helpful to all of us as a community. Makes us stronger and allows us to get the funding that we need from the government to continue all the services that we need to provide for our neighbors.
In Uzbekistan, in Russia, there was no point to vote. It was a communistic country. Everything was hidden, as they called, under the table. Baruch Hashem, today we're in America, democracy. You can choose your people that are going to represent you. And if you're not going to go outside and vote, you're becoming one of those that don't care about yourself, about your families, about your communities, about the world.
Am Yisrael is extremely blessed to live currently in a galus, in a country where we are given the opportunity, the privilege, and the right to vote. It was not this way for the vast majority of our history in galus.
We need to go out and vote, and not by 65 people. We need to win by margins. They are looking at us. They look at our districts. You need to register to vote and get out there and vote. Show the elected officials that our voices count. Show them what we can do as a community. Let's show the world what we can do, that Am Yisrael is strong in Queens.
Rabbi Yisai, we have now the opportunity to daven. So together with Irish Dadlus, go and vote. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu should give us the ability, be mekabel our tefillas, that this should be really a shana tova mesuka, sivach si metoiva to all of Klal Yisrael, and the Gula Shalem of Meher Rabbeinu. Amen.